What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown. This is going to be UFC 319, probably the fight of the year everyone's been waiting for. Going to be a very good card as well. We got some bangers of cards. Oh my gosh, I just seen Liz Carmouche drop Bishop. Guys, we just cashed a big bet on Liz Carmouche. Told you guys. Sorry about that. Let's get right back in this video. I'm watching the fights at the same time watching this video. Liz Carmouche just dropped her. But like I said, guys, the 319, one of the best cards of the year. We are very excited for it. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for this UFC 319. First bet of the day, guys, is going to be in the Ultimate Fighter finale in the flyweight division. It's going to be Alibi Idris taking on Joseph Morales. This one, guys, I'm taking Alibi. I think Alibi is going to end up winning this fight pretty easily. I was a fan of Morales. Don't get me wrong. I was going for him in the Ultimate Fighter, but I didn't even think he deserved to be in this final. I thought he lost a semifinal matchup, and I think Alibi is one of the top prospects that's going to be coming out of the Ultimate Fighter. Probably one of the best prospects I've seen out of the Ultimate Fighter in a long time. This guy has everything. He has some striking, he has the cardio, he has the wrestling, and I do believe Alibi's going to win this fight. I do believe he's probably going to get this fight done by knockout in those later rounds, probably by ground and pound, because from what I see, Morales can be taken down by grapplers that are less or I should say wrestlers that are not as good as the wrestling as Alibi. So for the first fight of the night, guys, give me Alibi. I think he's going to come in here, get this fight to the floor, and finish it by ground and pound. All right, guys, next fight in the women's flyweight division, Karina Silva taking on Dione Barbosa. This one, I'm taking Karina Silva, guys. She lost her last fight against Barbosa, but I think from that last one, I think she learned a lot, and she's gotten a lot better. I think Barbosa looked bad at the weigh-ins. If you watch the weigh-ins, she just looked like she was very sucked up. She barely made weight, and Karina Silva looked like she is honestly in great shape for this fight. I do believe she's going to come back. She knows she lost the last one to her, so she's going to come back and win this one, I believe. I think she's going to get the takedowns, grind this fight out, and get a decision victory. So for this fight, guys, give me Karina Silva. I think she does it by decision. All right, guys, next fight in the lightweight division, Edson Barbosa taking on Jakar Close. I'm taking Edson Barbosa. Probably not one of my confident picks of the day because I just don't know exactly what's going to happen with Barbosa. I think Jakar Close, he's going to try to come in here and get this fight pushed up against the fence and get a lot of takedowns because I don't think he's going to be able to outstrike Edson Barbosa. And the only reason why, if this fight was like 3 years ago, guys, I'd be throwing a lot of money on Edson Barbosa to win this fight. But now it's the age gap, guys. He's getting up there in age. I don't know if he's going to have the athleticism as before. I am picking him to win this fight, but I'm not that confident in. I'm probably not going to put too much money on this one, but I do believe Edson Barbosa wins this fight. I think he's going to do it by decision, probably picking apart Jakar Close and then having the better cardio and probably winning that second and third round. So for this one, give me Edson Barbosa by decision. All right, guys, next fight, Chase Hooper taking on Alexander Hernandez in the lightweight division. I'm taking Chase Hooper, guys. He's one of my confident picks of the week, one of my premium plays. I'm probably going to put it into a parlay. I think Chase Hooper has gotten so much better from the beginning, guys. He's filled out his frame. He's gotten better striking. His grappling is still elite, and he's getting better wrestling to get this fight to the floor. And Alexander Hernandez, I'm a big fan of him as well, but the one thing about Alexander Hernandez, he doesn't always make the best decisions, and I believe he's going to come in here and make that one mistake, and Chase Hooper's going to capitalize on it. I think Chase Hooper's going to outstrike him because Chase Hooper has a lot of volume. If you look at his last 3 fights, Chase Hooper throws over 100, 150 strikes. This guy is very active, walking forward, throwing these strikes, and I do believe he's going to be able to mix in the striking and then eventually get that takedown. And as soon as he gets Alexander Hernandez down, he's going to be able to take that back, I believe, and probably finish him by rear naked choke. So for this one, guys, give me Chase Hooper, and I think he does it by submission. All right, guys, next fight in the women's strawweight division, Jessica Andrade taking on Lupi Godinez. I'm taking Lupi Godinez in this one, guys. I think Lupi Godinez is just an all-around better fighter at this point. Jessica Andrade's getting up there in age. I don't believe she's fighting for the right reasons as well. She openly said that she's fighting because she needs the money because of her divorce that she had, and now she is fighting for the wrong reason, just for money, and I don't like betting on fighters that are going to go out there and bet for money. Lupi Godinez, I think she's going to be able to outstrike Andrade. I believe the wrestling's going to be there. She's going to be able to take down Andrade, and I think Lupi Godinez is going to win this fight probably by decision. I think she's going to get a unanimous decision, probably a 30-27, dominating it. So for this one, guys, give me Lupi Godinez on the money line. I think she's going to come out here and dominate this fight. All right, guys, next fight, Jared Mearshart taking on Michael Oleksiejczuk in the middleweight division. This one, guys, I'm taking Mikey O. I'm taking Oleksiejczuk. I think Oleksiejczuk is going to get this fight done by knockout. If this fight was a year or 2 years ago when Olszewski wasn't training with the fighting nerds, I'd be taking Mearshart. I would think Mikey O was gonna come out there, gas himself out, and then Mearshart will eventually get that submission. But now with Olszewski being with the fighting nerds, he had a great game plan in his last fight, and now guys, I believe Cal Borralho and those boys are gonna have a great game plan for him again. I think Mikey O is live for that first or second round knockout. I don't think he's gonna burn himself out, and he's gonna be patient and eventually land those shots. Mearshart's not gonna be able to get those takedowns on Olszewski if Olszewski's not tired, and I don't believe he's going to get tired because he's with the great training camp. And guys, he's going to come out here and not overexert his energy and eventually land that knockout kill shot. So for this one, guys, give me Mikey O, Olszewski. I think he's going to come out here and get the knockout. Just a quick break, guys, before we continue this video, giving you guys my best bets and my breakdown. If you guys would like to leave me a tip, here's my Cash App tag. It's money sign wager zone. The link will be in the description. Buy me a coffee, help me keep this page going. And also, I want to add a lot more things, so all the tips are really appreciated, and I would be able to add a little bit more stuff to my videos. So if you guys are cashing out with me, you guys are liking all my videos, like I said, they're not required, but tips are appreciated. At my Cash App, here's a tag. And like I said, also, the link will be... All right, guys, next fight in the middleweight division, Bison Sursaikaya taking on Eric Nolan. Guys, Sursaikaya's gonna come in here and get the knockout. Sursaikaya is just an overall way better fighter. This is Dana's baby. He went out here and saved the Contender Series. Dana was very happy with this young man. He's making the quickest turnaround in UFC history. He's fighting 5 days later. And I just believe he's gonna come out here and Dana's giving him a layup because Dana really likes him. I think Sursaikaya's better all around. I think Sursaikaya comes out here, gets the knockout. I think he can submit him. I think he can do whatever he wants. So for this fight, guys, give me Baghdasar Sursaikaya to win this fight. I think he does it by knockout. Alright, guys, this next fight in the flyweight division, Tim Elliott taking on Kaya Sakura. I'm taking Kaya Sakura, guys. I think he's going to be able to come out here and stop all the takedowns from Elliott and eventually end up knocking him out. I think he's a way better striker. I think he has a good takedown defense. Tim Elliott is takedown or bust in this fight, but the one thing about Tim Elliott, he's getting old now. This guy's only won 5 fights since 2017. That's more years than actual wins. I'm surprised he's still in the UFC. But I think Kaya Sakura is going to come in here, guys, get this fight, keep this fight standing up, knock out Tim Elliott, and move up the rankings. It's a big step down for him. He fought Pantoja in his debut for the title, and now he's dropping all the way down to fighting Tim Elliott. It's a big competition drop, and I do believe he's going to come out here and make it look easy. So for this one, guys, give me Kaya Sakura, and I think he does it by knockout. Alright, guys, next bet in the middleweight division, Jared Cannonier taking on MVP Michael Venom Page. I'm taking Michael Venom Page, guys. I think he's going to be able to stand on the outside and use that speed and length advantage on Jared Cannonier. Cannonier is over 40 years old. Michael MVP, he is already like 38 years old. Like, I'm not saying he's super young, the younger fighter, but he is the younger fighter by at least 4 years. I do believe Cannonier might be 42 and Michael Venom Page is 38, but still, MVP looks big at weigh-ins. If you guys watch the weigh-ins, he looks humongous, and I do believe he's just going to have the way bigger speed advantage. Jared Cannonier is going to try to probably get this fight to the floor, but if he doesn't, MVP's going to pick this guy apart from the outside, land some heavy shots, and probably win this fight by decision. So for this one, guys, give me MVP to win this fight by decision. Alright, guys, next fight in the welterweight division, Jeff Neal taking on Carlos Prates. Honestly, guys, when this fight was first scheduled in April, I was taking Jeff Neal. I thought Jeff Neal was going to come in here and pull off the big upset against Carlos Prates. One thing I know about Carlos Prates that I watch in all of his fights, he doesn't do well when people get on the inside and he can't use his length. Kind of reminds me of that Deontay Wilder in boxing. If he can't land that straight right hand and get on the inside, you're probably going to end up beating him. But ever since that fight, he fought Ian Gary, and I think that Ian Gary loss has taught Carlos Prates a lot, and I think Carlos Prates is going to come in here and win this fight. I don't believe he knocks out Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal hasn't been knocked out. I'm not sure if he's been knocked out in his UFC career, and if he has, it was probably over like 7 years ago. And I do believe Carlos Prates, I think he's going to win this fight because I do believe he's going to make the improvements, but at the same time, it's not one of my confident picks. I think Carlos Prates does it by decision. That's probably the best way to attack this one at plus 250 price tag. Carlos Prates by decision. So for this one, guys, give me Carlos Prates. Alright, guys, for the co-main event in the featherweight division, Leroy Murphy taking on Aaron Pico. Guys, I'm taking Aaron Pico. I'm on the hype train. I'm a big fan of Aaron Pico. This guy should be on a 10-fight win streak. I know he's a Bellator fighter, and these guys are like, oh, the Bellator fighters are not that good, and they always come in here at the end of their careers, and they're too old when they come to the UFC. That's not Aaron Pico. This guy is 28 years old in his physical prime. He has the wrestling game. He has the striking game. He has the power, and I do believe he's just an all-around better fighter than Leroy Murphy. I might get egg on my face for this one, but I'm a big fan of Aaron Pico, and I think this guy's gonna come in here and prove to you guys how good he really is. Do I believe he's gonna be champ and beat Volkanovski? Probably not, but I do believe he is good enough to beat Lerone Murphy. Both these guys are on giant win streaks, and I do believe Aaron Pico's gonna come in here. He could take the fight to the floor, land the ground and pound. He could outstrike Lerone Murphy, and Lerone Murphy tries to get to those takedowns like he's been doing recently. He's not gonna be able to do that to Aaron Pico. So for this one, guys, give me Aaron Pico, and I think he does it by decision. All right, guys, now for the main event, the title fight we've all been waiting for. One of the best fights in probably all year, might be the fight of the year. Dricus du Plessis taking on Khamzat Chimaev. Guys, this one, I'm taking Dricus du Plessis. I just think the disrespect for this guy is way too much. He's been the underdog in so many fights. A lot of people are disrespecting this man. This man has beaten everybody. He's beat Sean Strickland twice. He's beaten Robert Whittaker. He has beaten Israel Adesanya. This man is doing everything he said he would do. Yes, he has that goofy fight style, but it works for him. And I just don't believe Chimaev is going to be able to come in here and just steamroll him like he's been doing a lot of people by getting that takedown in the first round. I think Dricus du Plessis is going to be able to stop a lot of those takedowns, keep this fight standing up, and du Plessis is eventually going to end up landing that knockout shot in those later rounds. I think Khamzat Chimaev, if he doesn't finish this fight in the first round and a half, I think du Plessis is live. If you guys want to get a better plus money ticket, maybe that plus money is going to go up after the first round, because that's what Chimaev does. He explodes. But after that first round, I think du Plessis is live, and I think du Plessis is going to come in here and finish those fights probably by 4th or 5th round knockout. So for this one, guys, give me Dricus du Plessis and still the champion. I think he does it by knockout those later rounds. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. We have soccer, we're doing the NFL season coming up, we do all different MMA events, and like I said, guys, subscribe and always come back to check out our bets that we have. And alright, guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys next time for the next UFC event.